Hey there, I'm back again. Sorry that my phone ran out of memory, so here's part two. So with the notes of A major scale, I want you to get these flashcards. They don't have to be from here, but this is where I got mine from. My teacher Andrea, who I did some of my training with, she made a deck of basically all the notes on the guitar. So I want you guys to pick up some of these, or maybe make some of your own flashcards, and we'll start really concentrating on getting the names of the notes down in the open position, for G tonalization, for D major scale, and then for A major scale. That way we know where all of our notes are, and we use our flashcards with those. So go ahead and go and order these. I'll send her email. Basically, just ask her for a deck of her note reading cards. Yes, and she's pretty good about sending it. I can't remember how much I think she sells. I think last time I checked, they were like, I think $15 for a set. They're definitely worth it, so I would get a couple. Awesome, so work on that. And then last thing I want you to do, thumb and fingers exercise. So the issue I think you said you had with the Allegro is getting the part clean. What I find a lot of times is when someone's doing thumb and fingers together, this happens sometimes. What I'm doing there is I'm actually putting too much finger through the string. Basically what you want to be is on the tip of the finger. So if I put where my contact point is, if I press down, well, you can see that right there. You can kind of see it right there, right on the tip of the finger. So you don't want to have too much finger through. If you have too much finger through and you go to push through, it causes, first off, everyone to tighten up, and secondly, there's a little bit of hesitation as you push. So on the tip of the finger, push through, and then same thing with the thumb, just right on the side of the thumb. You see where mine is right there. So just really light on the tips of the fingers and thumb. And try it that way. So making sure that you don't put too much finger through. And then another thing with it is that fretted bass note. I use it out here. Another thing I gotta go get. So with Allegro, you have this part right here. Try doing this. Try doing the first note. So you have the D and then the F sharp on the first voice. So play this together. You know, I know they don't play them together in the last beat. So we play that together. Reach for the C sharp. Right hand. Remember on the tips of the fingers. Not putting too much finger through. Just moving back and forth between those two. The F sharp and the D, and then the two opens at the very end of that phrase. So just playing them as like a unit. And concentrating on playing those tips of the fingers, I think that'll help out there. All right, so go ahead and work on those for me. And then if you have any questions about any of that, please feel free to shoot me over a message. If you haven't done so already, start listening to a toy, and maybe see if you can pick out a little bit of that melody. It uses the A major as well, so you just use your A major scale, and you'll figure out most of the notes there. There are some open notes, some open E's in there. Excuse me. I'll start work on that. So, all right. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you same time next time.